Have you ever had a thought so deep that it changed your entire perspective on the world? That recently happened to me, and I wanted to share it with you if you're a deep thinker. Now, this was a deep thought, so it does touch on mortality, our time here being temporary, and things like that. So if you don't like those discussions, go ahead and swipe. But if you do, stay, because maybe it will open your mind and change your perspective too. As a modern goddess, I face the fact of my time here being temporary very regularly. I have these discussions with my friends and family as often as they want to because I welcome those discussions. I think it's something that we need to talk about. I think it's something that we need to understand and face and live in so that we actually live while we're here on earth. That being said, I was recently working on this Las Vegas Strip at a concert in a crowd of thousands and thousands of people. And just for a moment, I was standing there, just people watching, deep in thought probably, and I heard this thought or whisper or whatever you want to call it that just said to me, one day all of these people and all of this will not be here. Now, like I said, I think about these things regularly, but it had never hit me like this and in a crowd of people like this. And an understanding that expanded that idea from me and my inner circle out into the world. And an understanding that every single person that is here right now one day will not exist. And we can extend this, of course, to animals and insects and plants and every single thing here. Everything that is on the planet right now one day will not be here. Now you kind of have to bask in that because it is a very expansive thought. This is something now I've thought about many times, and it's following me throughout my interactions in the world. When I'm stuck in traffic, I think about the fact that one day all of these people will not be here. When I'm waiting in a long line, or, I live in a city, so I often experience things where there's large amounts of people. And when I'm in those types of places now, I just will bask in that understanding that all of this is temporary. When I'm driving around my city or looking at different things, that understanding that all of this is temporary, even though sometimes it doesn't feel like that to us and we get caught up in the day-to-day of it, the dramatics, all the chaos, the hardships, all of it is temporary. None of it will be here forever. It all will eventually change because that is what we can trust in this reality is change. Nothing stays the same forever. So now when I go out in the world and I interact, I have a little bit more patience and a little bit more compassion, more understanding, and just doesn't mean I excuse any type of craziness or bad behavior. I still have boundaries, of course, but I'm more present. It has increased my presence in the world, and I think, if I do say so myself, I try to be pretty present, but this whole understanding has made my level of presence that much greater because I'm here right now. I'm having these experiences. I am where I am for a reason. The people that I interact with are for a reason. It's not all just random and chaos like we think. There's a grander thing going on behind the scenes, and because of that, I want to be more present and have more compassion and understanding with the world. So I just want to share that. Maybe it will open your eyes the next time you're in a big crowd or stuck in traffic or in a line or people are just frustrating you or you feel overwhelmed with the people. Look around and think to yourself, one day they will all be gone. If people are making you mad and frustrated and you can't stand them, just remember, one day they will not be here. We will all be gone. Whether we come back or not, that's another discussion.